Okay, YouTube, here we are. So what we've done, this is episode 5 of many episodes, but this is episode 5. So what we've done is we've screwed our fender to the car, okay? It's stainless steel screws. You always want to use stainless steel so they don't rust. And it's screwed here and over there. So this is not coming off, okay? Now what we're going to do, T is going to grind this down, this edge down. We're going to grind it on an angle like this, okay? So all the way around, we're going to grind this down. Then we're going to grind the body down, okay? So our fiberglass mixed filler will adhere to the body. All right, so you always have to grind this down to the metal, and we're going to grind this down on an angle like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just let it roll, and you can see what happens. Okay, so taper this down just a little bit more. We can make this a little bigger too. Well, this is fine. So same thing down here. We want to get the metal. We want to get the metal off this. So that'll be a little tricky to get in there because of the grinder, but and we just taper well. That's okay. This is good. This is good. And we're over here. Let's taper this down a little bit. This looks like this. So this will stick up. Alright, so this is, we have two products that we're using. This is called This is a fiberglass reinforced filler. And I feel like I'm on top of you. So this is a fiberglass reinforced filler. It's from, it's called Fiberglass. It's from U.S. Chemicals. Okay. And you can buy it on Amazon. You can get it at your local body shop. Okay. We go to the guys at Auto Finishers in Auburn. A bunch of great guys there, and we're actually working with them on this. They set us up with glass. This is the lightweight filler. The label came off, but this is made from the same company, and it's lightweight filler. So there's no fiberglass in this stuff here, but there's fiberglass in here. Now, the reason why I want to use this is because, like I said in the last episode, see where this area is dark? That's a low spot, okay? There's a low spot here. There's a low spot here, all right? There is a low spot here. A little bit of a low spot here. So what I want to do is I'd rather fill this in with the fiberglass, and the fiberglass filler, because it's stronger, and not the lightweight filler. So we're going to do a coat of the fiberglass reinforced filler, and then we'll sand all that down, and then we'll do a coat of the lightweight filler, and then that will be close to our finishing touch or our finished product. All right, so here's what we do. We're going to mix this up. Can you let me think so close to me? Freaking me out. All right, and basically what you're going to do, this is a clean sheet. It's called clean sheet. It's basically put your thumb in here, okay, and what you do is you mix your lightweight material up and your plastic applicator, okay. You can get a bunch of these. They're like 30 cents. They're really cheap, okay. That goes there when you buy this kit, and you use this to mix up your filler. You could use a piece of cardboard if you don't want to get one of these. They're about 12 bucks, so they're not cheap for the guy that doesn't have a whole lot of money that wants to do this, okay? But it's about 12 bucks. A piece of cardboard will work just fine too, okay? And you just clear off a piece of cardboard and use this also. But, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix some of this stuff up. Just grab some out of the thing. Mix that up, drop it on there, very simple. It's like making, let's see, what was this like? This is like making cookie dough or cookies, okay? This comes with a hardener. This is a hardener. Now, you want to sit there and you want to knead your hardener every time you use it, okay? So, because you want to make sure that it is mixed in here, all right? Now, what I do is I do about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of hardener, depending upon the temperature, okay? If it's cold out, you want to add more hardener. If it's warm out, you use less hardener because it will harden faster, okay? Again, this is like the fiberglass, all right? You don't have a whole lot of time to play with and try to make it super neat, okay? Because this will harden up real quick. And then you've lost all of that product that you just mixed up, okay? So you want to mix it pretty quick, all right? You want to make sure that you mix it, and I'm using a painter's stick, okay? Paint stick. All right, if you get your materials from a paint shop like auto finishers, they usually throw in a bunch of paint sticks, okay? And they're real great, they're great for that, all right? So we have extra paint sticks, and I just use it to mix this up. You want to mix this thoroughly, okay? Take about a minute, maybe 50 seconds, somewhere around there to mix this up very, very thoroughly, okay? You don't have to be neat with it. You're going to make a mess anyways. All right, grab yourself an applicator. All right, here we go. Grab something like that. Come in here and just smear it on like that. All right. Just go all the way around. Alright, so now I'm going to mix up some more. Okay, and we'll do this area over here. And we'll fill this in. Basically what you're going to do is you're just going to take this and you're just going to go coat the whole entire fender. Okay? And it's okay if you have raised lines like this. Okay? You can just smooth them out if you want a little bit. then what I'm going to do is we'll cover this whole thing. Now, I did say in episode 4 that I was going to do some front bumper work on episode 5. So T will show you what we have so far while I'm doing this on our front bumper.
So pretty much what we did was we took the original bumper from the car and then we just kind of cut it in half, like right here. And then pretty much we took all the cardboard that you've seen in the previous episodes, and we formed the shape. And then we took the fiberglass and all of that, and we put it on there. And now we're in the part where we're bondoing it up and the fiberglass filler. So now it'll be nice and strong. So now we're sanding this all down, and we're getting this better and better and better. And these were just pieces of pipe we had lying around that were fairly light, because we don't want this to be super heavy, because the heavier the car is, the slower it is. So we just took these, crunched them up a little bit, so they were a circle. Now they're ovalish because we put them through a little bender we had. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's going. We started with different versions of the supports here, and it didn't work out. So this process is just trial and error. So you can there's a hole here, but with just cardboard and fiberglass, you fill this right up and you won't even notice there. So that is the progress we've made on the front bumper, and yeah, it's coming along. So
I want to mix this up. You can see where there's blue lines in there, and you can see the grayish color and then the blue lines. So you want to mix all of that up. Hopefully you can see that. Am I in the picture?
yeah, you're in frame.
Okay. So you want to mix that up thoroughly so you don't see any more gray. Okay. And also on your mixing stick, you want to make sure that this is thoroughly mixed, because if it's not, the filler won't stick. It won't stick right. It won't cure properly, and it'll look like it's a hard surface, but yet it's soft in the middle or underneath. And then you can start to sand. Okay, you can start to sand if it is tacky to the touch, not wet, tacky. I usually wait until it's just about dry, okay, and then I sand from there. Sometimes if you're in a rush and you need to get it done faster, you can be tacky, but you might wipe out your first or 2 pieces of sandpaper that you use to get past the tacky part. Okay, so it's about 20 minutes for this to harden. All right, I usually wait half an hour, and then I'm good to go, and I can start sanding this down. So once this is done, we're going to sand all this down smooth, or as smooth as it'll go, because it will still be a little ripply here and there. Okay, and then if we need to apply another coat of fiberglass filler, we will. If not, then we'll apply the lightweight filler on top of this. All right, so we'll hit pause and we'll be back.